Who remembers Forrest Gump's famous line told to him by his mama? Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. The more I live, the more I realize that there must be a million kinds of chocolates. Because every day that I wake, I get something different. Recently, I've been talking about walking in uncharted territory, places that my feet have never seen. And my declaration is that I am not afraid, because I am confident that I am God's beloved. Jeremiah 29:11 reminds me that because God loves me, he has my best interest at hand. Every one of us can relate to traveling a path in life we've never before seen. I'm sure that there are people who never imagined that they would be deathly ill. I know that there are people who are hurting because they've lost control of a child who at one time used to listen to everything that they told them, the first time that they told them. I know that there are people out there who, after 15 years, are still learning new things about themselves as they come to terms with the molestation that happened to them when they were a child. And like me, in my current experience, I know that there are some of you who never imagined as a disciple of Christ, that you would find yourself divorced. In our quest to find answers and to seek healing from all of this emotional pain that we've experienced, every one of these situations may have us kicking rocks and throwing our hands up and shaking our heads, and some of us may be looking for something or someone to hit or finding some kind of way to get even. Let me encourage you today, my freedom seekers. You know, it is really true that bad things happen to good people. And because we have a merciful God, good things happen to bad people, in quotes. We know part of what I just said is a cliche. But, you know, I do want to clarify something. That the verdict is still out for me as to whether or not there are bad people. I do believe that each of us has within us the capacity to do good or to do bad. And at the end of the day, we make a choice to do one or the other. Now, I have certainly in my lifetime made some bad choices, but it does not make me a bad person. So back to the encouragement. As you think about some of those situations that I just mentioned, or maybe you have, your own situations that are different than those, what I really want you to walk away with is, yes, understanding that life is seemingly hard and a challenge and unfair sometimes, but it is best that no matter how you feel, that you make a choice to be positive, looking for the silver lining in every dark cloud. Yes, even through your tears, even through your lack of understanding, a positive attitude will definitely take you far. And the reward that you get for a positive attitude is a joyful heart. And if you want to read more about that, you can turn to Proverbs 17:22. Now, unlike that box of chocolates that we talked about with Forrest Gump at the beginning of this video, life, unfortunately, will not let you simply throw away what you don't like. You will have to chew on that bitter chocolate, and you'll have to swallow it. But if you have had your attitude in check, before you realize it, you'll have come through that situation on the other side, and things won't be as difficult or as much of a challenge or as hard as you thought it was in the beginning. Now that's my time here today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching the video. This has been a word of encouragement from Alani, the Freedom Igniter.